I just got gas here in Mammoth Lakes and it's 11 p.m. My plan was to drive to Vegas tonight and get there, I guess, at like 3 in the morning because then I have a bunch of errands to run, like just shopping that I need to do really, and then I need to be in St. George, Utah by tomorrow night. I got my dinner / road snacks and I got a full tank of gas at an outrageous price. I guess the other benefit of driving through the night is that I will avoid driving in the really hot temperatures because it's going to be, I think, 108 tomorrow in Vegas, and it's going to be even hotter in the valley before I get to Vegas. Basically, it's an inferno, and if I go drive right now, it'll be like 80, 85 degrees, which is easier on Bay. Plus, there's no traffic, and I get to drive with the windows down and just see the stars. So, but the downside is I don't get any sleep tonight. So, I don't know. This bar's almost already gone. The thought of going to the desert and driving in 110-degree weather, it just sounds absolutely bonkers to me. Like, what am I doing? Also, what do you guys think? Looks pretty freaking close to me. It is 1 a.m. and I was gonna keep driving, but I saw the moon start to rise. So it was incredible. I had to turn back and get out my camera. I'm just gonna spend the night here. I'll try to leave by sunrise, but that's in like 3 hours. But anyway, this place is really cool. It's beautiful. There's the moon and the stars and fucking no one is here. It's incredible. What the f? Oh my god. I am so freaking hot right now. Normally Google saves where I parked and apparently I accidentally turned that setting off. And this place is huge. So I was just walking around aimlessly and then I realized I was gonna have to go into a store before I melted. And I like walked through a wind tunnel. It's so hot. All right, I am completely shopped out. Oh my god. I found almost everything that I was looking for, which never happens. I'm like super impressed with Vegas. Minus the I'm gonna die heat. I understand now why so many YouTubers quit. I mean, it's fun until it isn't. Like, I really did set up my camera and jump back into bed just to pretend to be waking up for this shot. But that's not actually the weirdest part. The weirdest part to me is the pressure to share in real time. Like, everything has to be current, relatable, or trending. It's interesting to think that not so long ago, you had to wait for a printed newspaper to know what was happening in the world, or read a book to learn something new. Today, a lot of those things feel so immediate. Like, if it isn't current, it's basically ancient. In a lot of ways, I do appreciate it. But as an artist, I kind of hate it. I once read this passage by John Krakauer where he mentioned this man who, from his point of view, seemed to spend most of his time documenting his life rather than actually living it. I first read that more than 15 years ago, and it struck me then, though I never really knew why. I think now I finally do. So lately, I've just been living, and I don't regret it.
This looks like shit. It's giving Elvis. It's gonna be the intro to my video. What a wonderful world.
Amen, brother.
I went back to Washington in August, and Washington did what Washington does. It rained a lot. but I did my best to be present with family and friends and myself. By the time September rolled around, I was overwhelmingly behind. Not just on editing, but on everything. Even creativity seemed out of reach. The beautiful places I love so much felt stale in a way. It was like I was reading the same chapter of the same book over and over again, without ever turning the page to see what would happen next. It was the same feeling I'd had last summer and the one before that. And it was the opposite of what I'd felt in Colorado. So, I decided to go back. We're headed out on the river. This is my first time ever pack rafting. Luckily, Tim used to be a guide, so I think I'm in good hands. Stoked. See you later.
Yeah, good luck. Probably the most important thing is if you swim or flip for any reason, like don't stand up in the river, just swim to shore. If you're gonna hit a rock, just remember just to bear hug it. Lean into the rock and then the water won't grab your tube and flip you.
Take some practice.
Yeah, I mean, we'll just avoid the rocks, but yeah. See this rock right here? We'll like try to catch the eddy behind it. When you cross into it, you just kind of slightly like, just kind of paddle up in. Nice. This sounds crazy, but you can kind of lay in your stomach and paddle in the water with your blade. It'll like make you swim faster. So like you can kick with your feet and use your paddle to actually swim. Nice. You can see they're pretty forgiving though. Just kind of bounce off stuff. Nice. Sweet. There you go, you just did your first rapid. 400 something CFS. Yeah. Christian's walked the railroad track all the way down here. There's a raft coming, nice. Yeah. Send it! Christian's about to try her first Class 3 rapid. What do you say?
I hope I survive.
Oh, you will. Because we have to. Woo! Nice. Hey, your paddle's upside down. There you go. What's your thoughts, Packrafting?
Oh, I love it.
Nice job.
Oh, thanks for teaching me.
You did awesome.
Oh, that's actually like the roll up. Surprised you don't have like a rocket box on top of this thing. And to hold them in your shoulder. Okay. Think again.
We're heading up the mountain. We're gonna see if we can find a campsite.
I'm gonna get bit by one right now.
That would suck.
I wanna go to Colorado. I wanna see those Rocky Mountain peaks. I think I'll go to Colorado.
Really? It's a medium. Really? Oh yeah, the angle of the 4K. Yeah, it's got new geometry, so that's good. I'd make sure it's shifting good. Just like check all the gears. That's the beauty of bikes, you know. Big dudes. Yeah, flux capacitor, yeah. For me. They look pretty good. I don't know.
Looks like a nice bike.
Those are good, like hardtails they're fun. They're like lighter than full suspension. And
I
like,
could just go buy it and then we could go ride.
yeah, whatever's fancy. I mean, you got a little blue helmet if you want it. Yeah. Or spark plug. Or like, it's pretty sweet. The deal with the Century in this thing.
Timmy just went down. And I'm about to do my first ever descent on my brand new mountain bike. Oh, I'm so stoked. So stoked.
Whoa, look at the wind. Ah. Oh, God. You hear that thunderstorm? Whoa, 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 whoa. Save, nice save.
Oh my. Still alive.
Still alive.
Enjoying the scenery.
Just taking the scenery in.
Yeah.
Not every day you get to be so close to nature.
Very nice. Ow. Here we have some very high stakes riding. As you can see, instant death. Therefore, I am walking the bike. Okay. Whew. Made it through the cracks. Wow. As much as I hate sitting at a computer to edit and would rather be outside, I will admit that there is something special about carving out time to reflect on your past experiences. It's so easy to keep taking pictures and recording moments only to forget about them over time. It's more convenient to tuck them into the proverbial scrapbook and shove it under the bed. But whenever I sit down to sort through the fragments of footage that sometimes span weeks or months of my life, I'm forced to confront the choices I've made, the paths I've taken, who I've been and who I'm becoming. And maybe that's one of the hardest and most beautiful things about editing, and why I sometimes resist it. So this is how I have my bike stored for now. It's not perfect, but it actually takes up less space than the e-bike, and it's pretty dang secure. Like, it's not likely to move. The really annoying part is this right here. I have hit my head a couple times because I just forget that it's there, but it works for now until I figure something else out. I had no idea where to begin with this video or where it would go. There's so much I skipped over, so many adventures I still want to share. Where are we going?
Up there.
But something tells me that 80-year-old me is not going to be mad at 39-year-old me for getting into this basket to float in the sky at sunrise, rather than editing a video. At least, I'm pretty sure about that.
We're definitely floating.
Here we go. We're going up.
Oh, look, there's a whole ass marmot.
What message do you wish to convey, wise one?
Eat my leg.
So as I was saying, Oreos?